Hello, my name is Carmen Lopez. I am a wife and a mom of two amazing teenage girls. I'm also the youth minister and confirmation director here at Holy Apostles. Our gospel starts with Jesus telling us, "Whoever loves the father and mother more than me is not worthy of me, and whoever loves son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me." Being a wife and a mother, those words stop me in my tracks. Why shouldn't I love my family first? Why shouldn't I love my family the most? This was very confusing. But after some reflection, I thought about why this bothers me, why I love them so much, and how I love them. It started to make sense. I realized that I love my family for the joy we share, for their gifts and talents, but I also love them for their flaws, sometimes despite their flaws and mistakes and even their bad habits. I love them as God loves them, just as they are. So as he is telling us to follow him, he is telling us to love like him. And not just our families, but everyone, regardless of who they are and what they have done. The gospel goes on to say, "Whoever receives you receives me." In my previous career as a recruiter, I was assigned to work with an executive that had a reputation for not being the easiest to work with. But as a consultant, I was used to getting the tough cases and met the challenge with an open mind. We had a near impossible goal of hiring a large number of accounting professionals in 60 days. So that meant I had to spend a lot of time with this man, getting to know the job requirements, the needs of his department, and his leadership style. As we came close to the end of the project, he said to me, "I know that I am difficult to work with, and I want to thank you for being patient with me." I, of course, laughed it off and started to say that he was fine. And he stopped me. He continued by saying that he knows he is often not nice, and shared with me that he has Asperger's syndrome, which means that he doesn't accurately see or respond to social cues. Because of this, many people don't like working with him, which makes working with people a chore for him. But he said this project was a refreshing change. At the end of the conversation, he gave me the best compliment of my life. He told me that it was clear that I had a direct line to the man upstairs and asked if I would put in a good word for him. Whoever receives you receives me. Even in a corporate environment where we're not allowed to talk about God, I inadvertently evangelized God's love to this man by simply being patient and accepting. And even though he said I was refreshing to work with, it was I that left the meeting feeling completely refreshed. Whoever receives you receives me. How can we be the face of Jesus to everyone that we meet? How do we love each person we interact with the way God loves them? And what is one thing that you can start doing today to share God's love? It doesn't have to be big. It can be as simple as sharing a refreshing cup of water.